What did you call it earlier? The School for Good and Evil Bro style? Gone Bro?
SGE Gone Bro.
SGE Gone Bro. I'm so excited.
SGE Gone Bro. That's gotta be, Ellie's gonna have to make some TikToks about it. Hey, I'm Soman.
And I'm June.
And we're missing Ramon, who we got some time with at YALLFest, but now it's just us again. And we are back with an announcement of my new book for 2022.
Woo!
I know you guys have been guessing what it is now that you've probably finished Beast and Beauty and are waiting for something. I've been working on it for quite a while, and it is called Rise of the School for Good and Evil, which is the first volume of a new story arc in the world of the School for Good and Evil. I can't tell you exactly how many books are going to be in this arc, because I am not allowed to tell you yet. But this will be the first one. So it's the beginning of a brand new adventure in the world of SGE. The cool part about this is it's a completely new entry point. Even if you've never read any of the books in the series, you can start with Rise of the School for Good and Evil. So think of it as a new series on its own, and it's in the world that you guys love. The impetus came because the 6 books in the School for Good and Evil series are me kind of flexing female energy a bit. It's what I love to do. Obviously, it's what I'm best at. But I think there was kind of an opportunity for me to run in the river of male energy for a bit. It's SGE Gone Bro. Is that gonna be our hashtag for this?
SGE Gone Bro.
Girls will love it because it's still bro, but like Madonna style. I guess we should talk about what the book is about.
Yes, we released 3 1-minute excerpts of the book.
The man pushed through the door and was instantly blasted with thumping beats and the fog of sweat.
The first one features some like underground Never rock concert
With goats.
with screaming horned goats.
I love screaming goat videos. It's one of my like favorite.
Oh.
Like I YouTube.
You know that one like very famous goat that screams like a human? Like ah!
Yeah. And what's funny is that goat is famous for doing
Taylor Swift, yes!
Because it's like trouble, right?
I'm lying on the cold hard ground. Trouble.
So yes, I just love the idea of a goat heavy metal band in School for Good and Evil world that made everyone kind of crazy.
So that was day
Well,
3.
3.
And then we had day 2, which introduced James Hook.
Yeah, but remember I warned everybody that they should pay attention to Blackpool, which was the school that was in my pre-order giveaway for book 6. I wrote that little short story about Hester and the witches went there. And lo and behold, in this excerpt, you had James Hook at Blackpool. Hook is a big character in this book, that's all I'm gonna say. I think a lot of people are gonna fall in love with Hook, male and female. It's my version of Hook as a teenager.
And what is the significance of the blue blood?
Well, that I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you that in the original Peter Pan and every version of Pan ever since, Hook has strange colored blood.
Oh,
But it's
wow.
never explained and it's never dealt with. So often that's what I do in fairy tales when things are not explained. I try to come up with my own theory behind it.
There are rules to good and evil. He can't stab me after it's over and claim victory like some lawless hooligan. Who you calling hooligan? Ferret boy yipped, waving his blunt training sword. This ain't some school for good and evil. We be pirates, you puffed up twit. There ain't no laws.
So you had some creative decisions with the voice acting of the pirates. How did you settle on the voices for
We
the
had no
pirates?
time to record it. We were stressed. It was right before the holidays. And I'm not an actor and I have no capacity to do voices. But when I heard it back, I was like, dude, that's kind of how I do it in my head.
Who you calling a hooligan?
It's kind of Irish. It's like an Irish pirate from Belfast.
So then for our final day, we saw Rafal and Rian, the 2 schoolmasters themselves, in their study talking about some sort of student
Yeah.
who has been placed in the wrong school.
Yeah, and isn't it funny to meet Rian for the first time? I mean, we met him briefly at the end of book 1 in ghost form, but you never have actually like seen him as a living human creature. And I just thought that was such an irresistible re-entry into the world, you know, and especially for people who are going to be reading this book before they read the School for Good and Evil series. I don't know, it's just cool to see the 2 schoolmasters as teenagers, and you'll have to see the relationship between them and everything that evolves, you know. I don't think of the books as prequels, because to me prequels mean they exist solely to support an existing narrative, and I think of this more as its own independent thing that just happens to occur before the beginning of School for Good and Evil. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Though now you have 3 little clues. You've got 2 schools, you've got James, you've got them talking about a student that maybe is James, maybe is not James, and then you've got goats. So there's a lot going on. It's obviously not going to be as long as one of your School for Good and Evil books because it's the first in a series, so it has to be tighter, it has to be quicker to be able to get, new readers and also introduce you to this brand new way of storytelling. But we'll see as the series goes on what has to be told. But I wanted this first one to be like a lean, mean muscle machine. All right, so June, what's ahead for us?
By when this video releases, we will know who has won the 2021 Goodreads Choice Awards.
Oh my God. Okay, so this was our 7th book nominated in a row. Thank you, readers, because it's all because of you. This is our 7th time making the finals, and we have never won before. And this time I said if we won, I would do a 10-minute music video of Soman's version of All Too Well with me dressed as Soman Sophie.
I was like, if we win, someone's gonna make me do this, and I don't know how to start.
No, because we're not gonna win. And the competition is literally like wired in. So we're not gonna win. But now, as June is editing this, he knows whether we have won or not. So tell us if we won. Beast and Beauty has continued to, I think, shock me in terms of how much you guys have loved and enjoyed it and spread the word, and it's just continued to find readers all over the world, and it'll keep being published in new languages. I think we just had a couple more pick it up this week, France being one of them. So you'll be seeing translations come to you all around the world soon enough. I know Brazil just published theirs already. They're ahead of the game. So Beast and Beauty is having its journey, and then Rise is going to have its journey next year, starting on June 7th. And then the School for Good and Evil movie, we can't tell you when that's coming out, but we both know. And we will tell you as soon as we are allowed.
Exciting 2022 ahead.
We'll save more movie news for the new year. So speaking of which, I won't see June probably after we close this episode because he'll be off to Japan. But hopefully he'll send us a couple of vlogs from Japan and tell us what he's up to. Because I feel like people want to see what you eat and what you do and what your house looks like. I want to see. So if you're going to show me, at least put it on TV. Because that's how we roll here. Nothing happens in private. Everything is for public consumption.
For better or worse.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.